Hi, and welcome to Create, Automate, and Scale podcast. Tune in to this inspirational, straight to the point, relatable content for entrepreneurs to help you mastermind the everyday hustle, give you business tips, networking opportunities, shameless money talks, and scaling secrets. Created to support you, to support coaches and course creators just like you, to help you take action, stop trading dollars for hours, and explode your business. It's time to hit that six-figure and beyond. Let's go! Hey, I'm Sophie Riley, and I'm your host. In this season of Create, Automate, and Scale podcast, we're going to be talking all things audience building, lead generation, building an email list, however you want to call it. You've heard me right. This entire season is dedicated to supporting you and teaching you how you can build a seriously epic money-making audience. If you don't know me, hi. I am so happy that you ended up in my little corner of the world. I'm an automation nerd. I'm a list building obsessed. I'm your go-to expert in terms of summit, collaboration, events, strategy, and I'm the co-founder and the CEO of the VIP Hub, which is an all-in-one marketing platform. Enough of the boring, let's get to the dirt. Today, we are talking about my best tip to help you with your marketing foundation so you can start growing your email list fast and efficiently. It's time to make email marketing work for you. So hold on to your hats. We're about to take a ride. One of the things that I see so often behind the scene working with hundreds and hundreds of entrepreneurs is that they concentrate on building their list, literally nothing else. The reality is that if that's the strategy of your email list building, it's just a useless number in your business. Have you ever heard this expression, done is better than perfect? Though that statement is often true, sometimes taking a quick breather and setting up a few things will save us hundreds, if not thousands of hours along the way. And with the tips that we are talking about here, you're actually losing most likely thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, depending on how long you took to set these systems up. So let's dive in. Let's go through my top 3 marketing foundation tips that will help you avoid the overwhelm that comes with cleaning your list and avoid having to build and rebuild your system. Well, because you're not making money. First things first, I want you to look at your lead magnet as someone who is not a people pleaser. Your lead magnet needs to be able to attract your ideal customer, but also repel the customer that wouldn't be a great fit for you. Now, I understand that if you are really trying to build your business, this might be an odd concept because you want to help everybody, and I get it. You're in the mindset right now that you need money right now. I want to give you a quick pro tip. There is so many ways that you can make money in your business right now without going into a marketing that's going to hurt you for months, if not years. You really do not need to add all the judgy Karens to your email list that are going to reply to your email telling you that you made a spelling mistake or that they don't particularly like that. Sometimes you write shitballs in your emails. I've obviously had my share. Not only do they not buy, but they can affect you, your energy. Something I've learned along the way is that these people are not worth it. They're not worth your time. They're not worth your energy. Letting go of the need to help those people is one of my best way to not let those people affect me, to not let those people make me feel like I'm failing or make me feel like somehow I did something wrong. I want to give you an example of something that happened recently. I'm inviting a lot of speakers to take part in a collaboration. I'm in a summit for a client, and one of those experts, now we are talking 1 out of 150. Okay, but let me read to you what one potential speaker replied. Hi, are you open to some feedback about this email? As someone who has been a regular speaker in the community for years, I have to say, there are a few things that aren't landing with me that I'd like to share with you if you are interested. Warmly, they signed off. Reading this email when you want to please everyone and their dog, it can hurt your feelings. You automatically feel like, okay, what did I do wrong? But let's actually, instead of looking at this email with a whole bunch of feelings, let's look at it with the facts. This email response was 1 out of 150. I am a summit expert. I am behind the scene on dozens and dozens and dozens of events. I have ran so many myself. I've sent thousands and thousands of invitations to experts to participate over the last 2 years. In collaboration just like these. I receive dozens of collaboration requests monthly. So as an expert, with someone with a lot of experience, if I went to ask myself, is that person right? Not even a little, right? The reality is that if we were to collaborate with that speaker, we would have had problems throughout the collaboration. So I say this with a bit of experience. I have zero time in my business and in my life for people who have nothing else better than to criticize others. Now, this is what I wrote back if you're curious. Hi, it is so nice to connect with you. I am always open to feedback from the ADHD community, and you are so welcome to send any tips and tricks my way, as well as anything that didn't land well with you. Looking forward to hearing back from you. This is my grown-up response for I really don't care, so hit me with your best shot. Funny story, that speaker actually never replied with any of those insights or whatever rubbed her off the wrong way. So can we just agree right now to just market to the right people, and that there is nothing more empowering than creating a lead magnet that you know will repel the people that were not meant to be in your business, the people that would be draining all of your energy and the life out of you. So your lead magnet also needs to stand out from all the noise into the online marketing. You need to be able to stand out from all the ads, from everything you see on Facebook, on Instagram, on Facebook groups. Stop thinking of a lead magnet of something that you create every single month for a new few subscribers. Instead, create one seriously epic and magical and amazing lead magnet that's going to attract thousands and thousands and thousands of exactly the right person. I want you to make your dream customer on the other side of their electronic device make a freaking happy dance. Get them so excited that they're running to their inbox and they're just clicking the refresh button until they get those emails from you. So I want you to look at your lead magnet right now, and I want you to, 1, make sure it fixes the same problem as your offer to make sure that it converts. And I want you to ask, can you do better? If the answer yet is I don't have a lead magnet, yes, the answer is you can do better. Now this is your sign to get to work and maybe get one done. Remember that a little bit of work, even 15 minutes a day on a task, goes a really, really, really long way, and you'll be done some of those foundation tips in no time. My second tip is to have an organization system. Okay, so right there, you're like, okay, she's officially nuts. This stuff is boring. Why is it even important? But I swear, this will save you so much time, and time is money. You have two very limited resources in your business. You have time, you only have so much, and you have money, you only have so much. And even if you're doing, really well in life and you have a big budget, if you are spending more than you're making, it's still not exactly a good business model. Okay, so let me tell you why you need this simple organization system. Okay, so an organization system needs to be kept simple, because if it's too complicated and too time consuming, you're not going to be able to keep it up and be consistent. And it's just going to be another of those things that you put so much focus into creating that's going to die in your Google Drive. And we don't want that. So a simple system. I want you to get started right away to get your business organized. Go to your Google Drive and create a folder. I don't even care if you call it Sophie Made Me Do It. In that folder, you're going to create another folder, and this is going to be for your email marketing. You're going to add all of your email copy into that folder, and you're going to create a second folder, and that's going to be for all of your funnel copy. And then you're going to create a Google Sheet. The Google Sheet is the meat of the system. Something simple, not complicated, simple. So let me give you an idea of what it looks like in my business. I have one Google Sheet with a lot of tabs for my entire business. I have one tab that has all of my branding, the words that I like to use into my marketing. I have one tab for all of my email marketing. About once a month, I go in and I update with stats. Same for my funnel. I have all of my funnel copy. I link everything in there. I keep track of where I've put links for my freebies. I keep track of my tagging system. I keep track of all my blog posts, podcasts, YouTube. Everything is in one place. I can just do a quick search. Every time I run an event, the event takes a new tab. And in that tab, I will find all of the copy for the event, all of the link of the templates that I use for Canva, all the copy for the funnel. So I'm never running around with my head cut off like a chicken, trying to find what I wrote a year ago for the same event that I'm running now. The more you do email marketing, the more you'll see that you reuse so many of your emails. Now, there's a second reason. Right now, you might be starting with a free service, a free email marketing software, which is amazing. This is exactly how I started, and I recommend it. Okay, so you're starting with the free software, such as ConvertKit or MailerLite or Chipmunk, MailChimp. Oh my goodness. So you're starting with a free software, which is amazing. But at some point in your business, you may feel that you need more. For example, you might need funnels such as ClickFunnels. You may need creating courses such as Kajabi, calendar integration for people to book appointments with you. You might need better email marketing because you'll see the price will start going up as your list goes up. And then you'll be like, wow, I need something that is so much better, that integrates better. And you'll be like, oh, wait a second, Sophie has a system. Yes, she does. So my system has unlimited websites, funnel, creating courses, email marketing, all that good stuff for the same price as ClickFunnels. And the automation alone are out of this world because everything talks together. But when you're at a point in your business where you need to move software because you have outgrown that software, you don't want to feel like the software has your entire business. It's almost like you no longer own it. You'd have to go copy every single email that you wrote. How do I keep track of all the stats that I've ever had onto my funnels and all of that good stuff? This is the worst feeling, and it would make switching to that new platform. First, you're going to procrastinate, and then you're going to take forever to switch platform because you're going to be really, really attached to everything that you have created in your business. And I totally get it. So a simple system can save you a lot of time and a lot of money along the way. The last step that I have for you today is a welcome sequence. Okay, so a welcome sequence is just a series of email with a purpose, with a strategy that you send people after your lead magnet. You might be wondering, why do I need a welcome sequence? Well, with the proper welcome sequence, you are nurturing those new contacts. And this is exactly how you start making money in your sleep. That welcome sequence could bring them to a webinar, a video series that then sells a course. That welcome series could just be selling a course, small offers. It could be asking them to sign up for a waiting list for the next time you launch a group coaching program. It could be asking them to apply to work with you one-on-one. Whatever the purpose is, you need a welcome sequence to create one, income, two, long-lasting impression. You need to create the trust. And it's not because you gave them one freebie that they remember you. This could be 3 emails, 5 emails, 7 emails, 10 emails. It really doesn't matter. It just matters that we set up one, and remember that it can get better. You can change it up over time, see what works, see what doesn't. Your welcome sequence actually has the highest open and click-through rates for all of your campaigns. You need to start taking advantage of that peak of interest, their attention. You have to make the most of it by ensuring you deliver that lead magnet leave a long-lasting impression, introduce yourself, your brand, congratulate them on taking the first step into the problem that you're trying to fix for them. That welcome sequence is a chance to also segment your audience. For example, in my list, I could segment coaches, course creators, and service providers and create better email sequence, sales sequence when it's time for a launch. Funny stats about the welcome sequence according to ActiveCampaign. If you set up that welcome sequence, you will stand out because only 39% of brand email marketing send a welcome email. Mind blown. Now, 41% of all brands don't even send a welcome email within the first 48 hours. Listen, I don't know about you, but if I buy a new pair of shoes, I want to wear them right away. Like I will probably put them in the car on the way home. I'm really excited about the purchase. So if you do not deliver what was promised right away, you have lost my trust, you have lost my interest, and we will most likely never do business together. Now, adding a welcome sequence to your email marketing foundation will bring up your revenue by 89%. How huge is that? Will bring up your revenue by 89%. And it's going to bring your sales up by 332%. How absolutely incredible is this? You need a welcome sequence. It does not need to be perfect. Start thinking about the goal of that welcome sequence. I will be showing quite a few different welcome sequences throughout this series on the podcast, which I'm really, really excited to be launching. But in short, these are my top 3 tips to set up your business and email marketing foundation to help you scale your email list and make your sales so much faster. So have an epic lead magnet, stay organized, and create your welcome sequence. I'm sending you a special invitation today to grab your free ticket to the Mompreneur Summit, which features 25 Expert hosted by Sarah Ross. I'll be sharing how you can 10 times your leads before your next launch, and the rest of the lineup is absolute pure fire. So grab your ticket in the show notes. If you love what you're hearing here on this podcast, make sure you follow, create, automate, and scale on your favorite listening platform. Always feel free to send me any comments or questions at hello@theviphubcrew.ca. Make sure you check the show notes for lots of new free gifts, such as summit swipe files, collaboration opportunities, and so much more to help you create, automate, and scale. See you next week. Same place, same time.